And this is very important in reference to prosecuting the people that keep confusing the facts of information, such as whatever race these people are. I don't know if Russia or England, France or Italy or Ireland or Mexico or Canada or Brazil or any other country, or China or Japan or Korea or whichever, Malaysia or Thailand or whichever countries in the world, or if Hawaii, if they've brought cases against these people that have been terrorizing my life, these people that's been damaging my face and teeth. I don't know if the United Nations has brought cases against these people about their tricks, but the United Nations needs to file charges, and so does several other countries need to file charges against these people and claim that they're trying to confuse all these different countries and different people in America and other countries. These people are trying to confuse my identity. These people have tried to steal my mother and father's estates. These people are trying to confuse my ownership of companies of my parents and my companies of which my parents created for me, and people trying to steal my Ballet Pizza company. You know, people have to get prosecuted. People need to go into court, file charges against whichever person's getting the information wrong with their games and manipulations, their physical assault. These people trying to confuse my identity intentionally. They need to do a evaluation of that person's intellect, because that person can't seem to read hard copy information that has been on record the whole time. So whoever the person is trying to play the switcheroo game or the manipulation game. All the countries of the United Nations should file charges against these people, and other countries too. Meaning, like, whichever country, most of them are part of the United Nations in some ways, I guess some of them are. But in reference to these people, and all 50 states should be saying, hey, why are you trying to confuse us? We don't like to be confused by your fake documents, government man. We don't want to be confused by your tricks. You're wasting our time. You're wasting our years of our life trying to convince us to believe your fucking lies. That's all you are, is a fucking liar. You've been making up lies. You've been accusing people of things, acting like you're trying to make your fabrications into some trick of where you're trying to make people have to sit there and question who the hell you think you are, what you're trying to do, why are you wasting everybody's time, why are you trying to steal from me, why are you trying to steal my family history, why are you trying to confuse genetic facts and documents. My parents filed all the necessary documents internationally, too, in reference to my identity. And the reason why my parents did that is so other countries can arrest people confusing the information. So we need those countries and those cities and states to arrest these people and bring them into court and put them on trial for trying to play their con artist manipulation games. These people went way out of their way with their tricks, with their lies, and they're causing everybody problems in this whole country. Do you guys understand that? There were supposed to be gag orders and restraining orders on these people telling their fucking lies. These people confusing my identity. There's supposed to be gag orders on them. These people confusing the ownership of companies, businesses, and properties and land that my parents owned and my grandparents. There needs to be lawsuits against government people confusing the facts of information. Why do they think they can get into government and switch documents and switch information? All their credibility is bullshit. Has the United Nations came over to Indianapolis, or any other country came over to Indianapolis and asked them what records they had? Because, you know, my parents, some places, they personally delivered documents to other countries. Because, you know, I traveled around the world with my parents when I was little. My parents delivered information to numerous countries. You guys know that, right? And my mother and father delivered information to the Treasury, the Supreme Court, Congress, and probably some other places too. So the question is, I don't know if you people like to have to deal with people just making shit up. We're like, okay, look, we're tired of this shit. We're tired of blah, blah, blah. We're tired of you trying to swindle, trying to steal. You're not on the up and up. You're con artists, you're manipulators, you're thieves. And, we got better things to do with our time than have to deal with the shitty kind of people you are trying to play your fucking tricks. These people are sitting there thinking they're funny. In their dirty, communist, mischievous, nasty ways. And it's all in their thoughts. Like the motherfucker tried to call my teeth fake. My teeth have been real my whole life. They've shown x-rays over the years, over the decades. They've shown pictures of my teeth and my face and my mouth and lips and body. And these people are still playing stupid. And the government's got to get charged for sex crimes and sexual assault and physical assault. And the fact that they have intentionally sexually assaulted me, rendered me unconscious, and sexually assaulted me and covered it up, claiming they were checking something. When the document says, don't ever fucking touch me in the first fucking place. See, there's some types of people in this world that there's no reason to have to try to convince them of certain information. No reason to have to convince them of the facts. The information and details are on record at every police station in America, at every government office in America, at the Treasury offices in every state in America. Every governor's office and mayor's office has access to the information. At the White House, the information is there. At Congress, the House of Representatives, the Capitol, and the museums even have information. So why are these people continuously making up their lies? And what race, what religion, and where do they come from? They messed with my mouth. Where did they come from? Their credibility is not any good, whoever these people are. These people are not the owners of America, and that's why there's term limits in government, too. This has been going on for over 30 years, plus. A lot longer than that, someone might say. Even back in the 80s and the 70s and the 60s. These people trying to play their tricks. These people terrorizing my parents. So the question is, who's paying these people's way? Is it the Treasury funding these people that are making up these lies? Because that's illegal funding. The crimes of these people trying to manipulate and trying to steal, and their activity of making up recycling lies as their way of stalking or physically assaulting me or trying to rape me or trying to steal my sperm or hermaphrodite eggs, or these activities of these people trying to steal my family history is total bullshit. It is complete harassment and terrorism. It's a violation of the Constitution. Nobody is supposed to have to convince people that have intentionally made up lies to refuse factual information of this country. They have tried to make up their lies as their tricks, and they have tried to do this for so many decades that it is absurd that the Supreme Court has not even put a stop to these people, or the Treasury, or the House of Representatives, or Congress, or the Capitol, or the United Nations, or the embassies. You have to get these people in court and question them. Who do they think they are, violating classified, certified, and even top secret documents, and documents that are on public display of these people continuously violating my rights, violating the facts as their tricks? as their games of trying to manipulate the American people and other countries. Other countries should be furious at these people. Who the fuck do these people think they are? Trying to confuse everybody. And why? I don't know if you know it, but if somebody's trying to confuse you, wouldn't you be pissed off? Like, okay, wait a minute, we know who that person is, but yet you're trying to show us this person. We know who this person is in reference to them knowing who I am, and they know who my parents are. But then you got these clowns over here making up shit, or wherever they might be at, like wherever they're at, you know, whoever these clowns are. They didn't build the companies. They don't own the companies. They don't own the land of my parents. And it's unconstitutional for them to be making up slanderous things. And it is violations of communism in America for these people to be doing this day in and day out, every single day that they have sat there playing fucking stupid. How many court cases has there been in reference to these people and their lies? And why aren't those people in jail? Is the Indianapolis courts scared to arrest these people? Then you need to bring in people from other states or other countries. If you can't seem to get the job done in reference to the facts of which these people are trying to manipulate, then you need to step down from your court judge position or from your police chief position. My parents built companies. My parents created companies. My grandparents created companies. And then you got these people making up lies. And it's all on certified documents, too. Tell these people to show their evidence for their false claims. Order them into court. These people that are trying to steal my identity. See how little my nose is? Order those people into court. Yeah, I got the scar here and the scar here. I have a scar there. Yeah, DNA is one of a kind. Anybody getting the information wrong has no credibility. And they have no right sitting there recycling their stupid lies or their manipulations or their fraud. Those people have no right staying in any government position doing these things at all. They have no right having any status or power to be making up these lies in government. And that's the facts of law. They need internal revenue or internal affairs to be investigating branches of government.